Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, nice.
How did these podcasts start?
Well, it's
a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's a little rainy right now. but today was beautiful.
It was, right?
Yeah. 60 degrees, perfect.
It was.
Yeah.
How are you liking the neighborhood?
Oh yeah,
I'm
welcome.
liking it. Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. You know, sometimes I can hear the 7 just
Oh really?
But
You're
it's fine.
really close.
Wait,
actually.
is it?
Yeah,
is
yeah,
it like
yeah.
an E or is it like a
7?
Sorry. I think it was the first one. It's lower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
Got it. So this is Ken.
This is Ken. Welcome,
Yes.
Ken, to the pod.
Welcome.
Yay.
Yay.
Ken is special because he's Ken.
I'm special. I'm just Ken.
I'm just.
How do you feel?
Yes.
I feel honored, honestly.
Oh,
Thank you guys for
of
inviting me.
course.
I love to yap.
Yeah, no, we know. That's why you're great for
Thus.
this. So Ken is here to give us some perspective on living so close to home.
Yeah.
And he's not a transplant
Into New York.
in this city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A piece of feedback that we've received is that Carol and I's perspective on New York is limited to being migrants into
We did
the
a
city.
previous podcast on like
Yeah.
SF
Right.
versus New York. And then people were like,
okay.
but you're not from New York. So this is
I see.
This is redemption.
this is redemption
Yeah.
for that
You
episode.
are going to represent all of New York
New York.
City and the experience of being
growing
raised.
up here, being
Yeah.
born here,
Yes.
speaking Chinese here.
I can't speak Chinese.
So no pressure.
No pressure.
I guess.
Do you want to share? Yeah.
I can share some background.
Okay.
Okay.
I grew up in Queens. I went to PS 107. That's
Dang.
a public elementary school
Oh
Cool.
yeah.
in
okay.
Queens.
Yes.
But yeah, in New York they like name the schools
yeah,
like,
yeah,
by
yeah,
numbers
Yeah.
or whatever.
PS
And then I went
public
to-
school.
JHS 216. You know, just went to the
Junior high school.
Yes.
That's a
Wait,
middle school,
PH
right?
then is primary school.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
primary school. PS.
PS.
Oh,
Yeah,
PS.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
primary
So it's like
school.
PS,
Uh-huh.
and then they either do JHS or MS. MS is the other one.
okay.
that
Okay. And is
schools
that
do.
6 through 8?
6 through 8? Yeah.
Okay.
And then high school, they just start naming them.
And then
Oh, wait, yeah, what the heck?
but did you take one of those specialized high school tests?
Yeah, I took that in high school or in middle
In
school,
middle school
and
to
then
get
to get
placed.
into a high school. Yeah. Actually, I do remember. I distinctly remember the high school I took that test in. Actually, I took it in Long Island City High School, and guess where Long Island City High School is?
It's probably in Long Island and not here.
Wait. I think it's in Long Island City.
Oh.
No, it's in Astoria.
What?
You guys are both
so
wrong.
I hate them for that.
But I just learned like context around
Mm-hmm.
like the high school testing system in New York, and I think
Oh,
that's a really
interesting.
unique experience. Or like it's a particular
I
to
took
New York
no
City
tests.
experience.
I took no tests.
Well, yeah. So
Yeah.
can you explain
Yeah.
that?
I think they make every middle schooler just go to like to go to a high school that's like a designated testing center and make you take a test. I think 50 multiple choice English and math. And there was also like some controversy recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think people wanted to get rid of it
I heard
for a
about
while.
that. Yeah.
I think it was a big thing, especially in like Asian immigrant families, where like everyone starting from like 6th grade would just like every Saturday or like over the summer just like do like
Grind. Like
study.
SH SAT prep. Yeah.
Whoa, that's what it's called, right? SH, like
SAT.
standardized
Yeah.
high
Specialized high school standardized admission test.
dude, which is like it's like the Chinese like high school exam, like the Gaokao that sends you to college, but it's like middle school going into high school
Wait, why do we even
Yeah.
have that? Like, why does that even exist?
in New York City.
In
Yeah.
New York City?
Yeah. Is it because like all the high schools are so close in proximity that?
Ooh, I guess they're not really that close.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the high school I went to is in the Bronx, so that's pretty far from Queens.
How
It's
far
like
did you
go to-
Whoa.
You have to go to like through the 7 to the 4.
Wait, that's so long.
Yeah, it was pretty long.
From your house.
Yeah.
How far did you commute?
Well, I took a bus actually, so it was a lot shorter. But they
Still.
have like I think it was
sounds
like
like
an
an
hour.
hour.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
an hour
Yeah.
drive
Wow.
with the bus. Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, so how did they place you there? Or like what?
I took a test.
Oh.
And I scored high enough, I guess. But there are some schools where like if your grades were good, you could get into, and like they would send you there. But otherwise, you would go to your like zone school.
Okay, yeah.
So
if you
like
don't.
I would have went to like Francis Lewis High School or something. That's like
Interesting.
the high school near me.
Oh, yeah. But then you take the test in order to place into like more competitive high schools.
Yes.
Yeah. Or I've heard too that there's like specialized high schools for like arts, for example, and you like audition
Oh, yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh, like LaGuardia?
LaGuardia
Yeah,
High
yeah,
School,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think my cousin might have went there for a year.
Whoa. Yeah, like Timothy Chalamet went to LaGuardia.
Oh.
Yeah.
And-
How do you know that?
Oh.
It's because we used to play volleyball at LaGuardia. So, like,
So that's
yeah, that's like how I learned about it. And the girl in the summer I turned pretty also went to LaGuardia.
oh shit. I don't know. I feel like for me it was like a fine experience. Honestly, like I think those schools are pressure cooker schools, like the specialized high schools and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But I kind of stayed away from that and just like even though I was at the school, the pressure cooker school,
Oh.
Yeah.
like I wasn't being pressure cooked.
Dang,
If that
dude.
makes sense.
Wait, how did
you do that?
yeah.
I just like didn't care that much about my grades, I guess.
Dang. Wait, that's actually
So I don't think
rare.
I don't think I really
That is
felt
rare.
the pressures. I think my parents didn't really put that much pressure on me.
Okay, that's
So-
also
Really nice,
rare.
Yeah.
As
yeah.
immigrant parents, right?
Yeah,
That you
yeah,
had?
yeah.
Your
yeah.
parents were immigrants?
Yeah, but I think it was just not like they couldn't really interpret the value of good grades, which I think was kind of a benefit. I kind of got to do whatever I wanted
Interesting.
as a kid. I felt.
Wait, what do you mean they couldn't interpret?
Or like I think some parents really believe good grades equals to like successful
Success.
outcomes,
Oh.
and
but
I don't think
didn't-
they didn't really interpret it that way,
I
which
see.
I think was a good thing. 'Cause
Wait, yeah. Or
I
I, think
don't-
my parents are the same way, which is
Okay,
also
okay,
why
okay,
they
okay.
were like less pressure on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think my parents are pretty busy with work, so like
Okay.
it's more just like focused on
Yeah.
that probably.
Yeah. Or the context of me learning about this high school system was through two friends who went to Brooklyn Tech and Stye, which
Okay,
I'm
okay.
told are like pressure
Yeah.
cooker environments, and they were like it was depressing, like the
Yeah.
competitiveness, the comparison, but for them it made college a lot easier
Oh,
because of that.
Okay,
But
okay.
did you? I mean,
No, I think I found a great group of friends. We just played games and like had fun.
So lit, bro. What the heck, dude?
and then you continued having fun in college.
Oh no, I think I grinded more in college.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I think I could make more of the connection of like, doing stuff in college, like extracurriculars and other things, would
as a
lead to like
direct-
successful outcomes
Yeah.
for like your job.
Oh, I see.
So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I could make the connection there, and like
Yeah.
I worked harder for that stuff. Yeah,
Interesting.
And now you're working.
I am working. We're all working.
We're all working.
Our corporate jobs.
Wait, honestly, you have like the best probably perspective on like New York
First.
and SF
Okay.
because you also lived in SF.
You did.
Yeah.
You did
Last
a
year.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I remember because
And boomeranged
Ken
right
was
back.
like announced to our volleyball team that we play on together. He's like, "Hey everyone, I'm gonna move to SF," and then I was like, "You're gonna not like it, and you're gonna
What do you
come back." I literally said that to you, and then here you are.
Here I am.
So welcome
a year
back.
later. Thank you.
I also think for us migrants from the West Coast, you were the first one that we met who was like moving that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then we were like, whoa, like,
Why?
yeah. And yeah, so for you to come right back was,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was just a year, but I had a lot of fun that year. I think anytime you're like dropped into like a new environment and just like alone, I think you just like learn a lot, and
Dang.
like that part I really appreciate. And you just meet a lot. I feel like some ways you're more open to meeting new people.
Yeah.
Right,
for
you're just
sure.
like way more open, and I feel like
Yeah.
you're way more open to new experiences that way too.
Yeah.
Did you
which I
feel
think-
less open when you first moved back to New York after college?
Actually, what's interesting is I think a lot of my high school friends and college friends didn't actually move back to the city,
Oh, interesting.
so I think I was open to new people.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So I think it's a function of like how many people like around you
Yeah.
Are from
yeah
your previous,
your previous
Lives.
stages
Yeah.
of life.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that mentality of like being open to making new friends and meeting new people was definitely us when we first landed in New York. Because
Yeah.
we didn't know
Yeah.
Any-
barely anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I wonder, if you came back and were already familiar with the city.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like for you, there was still a navigating new.
Yeah, for
After
first
college.
time, after college. Yeah, people just like go, like, especially my high school friends, a lot of them don't live in New York anymore, which is kind of
Oh.
interesting, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, wait, you didn't finish giving your background.
Yeah.
So you started off with elementary school and then we pivoted. So
Yeah.
okay, how about you complete your life story?
Okay. What else can I say? I think like.
Oh, you went to high school in the Bronx.
In the Bronx, right?
Yeah.
And then that was like an hour commute by bus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you live.
Okay, and then from there.
Yeah. Tom Holland visited my high school.
Actually? Shut the front
Spider-Man
door.
himself.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
yeah.
Wait, that's so cool. Wait, I would pay so much money for that.
No, I didn't see him though.
What?
But I think I was in the same building as him when he visited.
Really?
Yeah, because he visited in 2016, and I was attending the high school at that time.
Wait, but he's like not that much older. Oh, but he was definitely Spider-Man by that point.
Yeah, he was Spider-Man.
Yeah, he
2016, he was definitely Spider-Man.
Yeah, like the first Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, you're obsessed.
She knows.
Like No Way Home or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, wait. I think one interesting thing maybe is like, do you guys remember when you were first cognizant of where you lived? Like, I feel like that's an interesting question.
Wait, when I was first cognizant?
Like, maybe I'll just give my example.
Yeah.
I think I was first cognizant of where I really lived when I was like 6 or 7, and I watched Men in Black for the first time.
What the freak, bro?
Okay.
And then you realized you're like, wait, I'm from New York City?
Yeah, cause
Oh.
like they show like the World Fair, like the globe thingy,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
the thing,
Yes.
and that's in Queens, and I was like,
that's your hood.
I've like I mentally mapped the movie to like that's where I'm at, and I'm like,
Right.
wow,
Whoa.
I live in Queens.
Whoa. That's freaking cool.
That's a good example. And
Yeah.
like as a New Yorker, that hits you early on.
Yeah, I think specifically if I'm like from Queens,
Yeah.
or like
Oh.
like a distinct.
You
memory
watched
growing up.
Spider-Man? Did you feel that way?
No, I was too old at that point.
Whoa.
Wait, that's cool. I've never
Yeah.
had that experience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait, you must have had some experience that made you
In
feel
San
like, oh,
Diego?
I'm in San Diego. Was it like first visiting a new place, or like?
But it's like, I don't think like being from San Diego, you're like, oh, this is San Diego. Like, you don't have that feeling. Like, you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, I live in San Diego and I go surf at the beach. Like, you don't, it's not
Yeah.
like I'm in New York City. Like, when me and Cinder just came, like, first moved to New York and we went to Times Square for the first time, bro, it's actually
Oh my
embarrassing.
gosh. We
It was
need to find that
embarrassing.
video.
We actually have a video of us, like, we're just like, wow,
Jaws dropped.
it's New York City and we're in the city.
No, and there was another video where we were taking the bus from New Jersey and we saw the Empire State in the distance and we
we were like,
zoomed
oh my
in
gosh.
on
We
it.
were like, oh my gosh, we
We're-
made it.
We were in New Jersey on a bus.
Yeah.
We were like, it's right there.
Yeah, so
Like
maybe that was
6x
our
zoom.
Men in Black moment.
That was your Men in Black
For New York.
for
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Do you think there's like a pop culture thing that made you really want to be in, or like made you put New York on some pedestal? It sounds like.
I had never, or before deciding like junior year to move to New York, I had
Yeah.
never thought about moving to New York.
Oh,
really?
Okay.
Yeah.
What,
I, like, didn't even
What
think it
was
was a
your
possibility.
depiction of New York at that time, or like before you ever visited? Maybe is a better question.
Like only Times Square.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
How it was just from ball drop, or like from what?
I came for the ball drop when I was 10,
Okay.
and that was the last time I was in New York before we moved here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had literally no conception of what New York was like.
Hmm.
Oh, other than from Suits.
Suits. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's like your.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
my Men in
okay,
Black.
okay. That's your Men in
Right.
Black.
Wait, but you never had a Men in Black for San Diego, right?
There's this movie that's based in San Diego, the Tom Cruise one in the plane.
Tom
Top
Cruise
Gun
has
Maverick.
Top Gun, yeah.
That's like 2020 though.
no, but the one before that.
Oh, sorry.
Another one, bro.
I haven't watched
No,
that one.
I haven't watched it either, but I hear like that's like the one.
That could have been your
That could
Men
have
in
been-
Black.
that could have been-
Could have been.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
The first time I remember seeing SF was in Inside Out when the girl moved from Minnesota and she
Oh,
came
I
out of
remember
the
that.
tunnel and saw the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I think
wow.
that hit me because the year before I had just moved from the
Yeah.
Midwest and like the Golden Gate Bridge was like the icon of like where I was going to and like what all of my friends like thought I was going to. But in terms of wanting to come to New York, I feel like ironically, like maybe from living in like the burbs of the Bay,
Yeah.
SF was always the dream. But then because we went to college like in the East Bay, and then we started visiting SF more, and then during COVID, like the only place we could go to was SF that was like pretty dead anyway. I think there was like an itch to just go beyond, and like what other city is like bigger than SF in my mind than New York, within the US at least. And I think the US is like approachable as a first city outside. My imagination was just like New York is like a melting pot. It's like in everything. Like if I want exposure to the world, start in New York kind of thing. So that was like the excitement that I think brought me here.
Yeah, I'm curious, what do you think of it now? Because in my head, like sometimes I do see New York as like a melting pot, but other times I see like there's a lot of like communities that like just live within their like own communities, which I think is a pretty interesting conversation / topic. Like I'll give you an example. For instance, like I took the Q74 recently, another Queens bus. I don't think a lot of transplants take buses.
Yeah, that's another thing.
That's definitely another thing.
Yeah, actually, I took the bus this morning and it was so smooth.
Yeah, you took the Q60?
No, I took the Q32.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you know these numbers just off the top? You're like, oh yeah. Either the Q60 or the Q32.
What do these even numbers mean?
I don't know, but I just know them in terms of like where they take me to.
Whoa.
Wait, but you know, like Q means Queens.
Yeah, Q definitely means Queens.
Wait, is there a B in Brooklyn?
There's a BX, there's a B,
BX,
and the M.
Oh, there's an M.
Yeah.
Is there like an SI for Staten Island?
Probably. I've never been to Staten Island.
Staten Island doesn't have trains.
That is true.
Wait, that's crazy. Like, I feel like now that we're like entering, like soon to be our 4th year in New York, I'm like, finally, I have some semblance of a mental map of the MTA. But you have like MTA plus like the whole Queens bus system in your head, don't you?
Yeah. But I think that's more because like I take the bus to other areas. I feel like the MTA at least is a very Manhattan-centric system. And most people, like, especially for work or, like, usually transplants live Manhattan-centric. So, like, they don't experience probably the bus system as much.
But you grew up with the bus system. Is that what you're saying?
Or, I'm more comfortable taking it and, like, know where they take me and, like, how I can get home.
That is good perspective that we would not have. Yeah.
But I also think, like, every, like, Queens person growing up probably has like a different experience, especially going to the high school I went to. You kind of just hear like people's different experiences growing up and stuff,
because they're coming from different parts of the city.
Yeah. For instance, like if you grew up in like Elmhurst or like Jackson Heights, that area, you probably go to like QCM a lot, where like there's this like Queens Center Mall where the like cheesesteak cake factory is.
Oh, really? No, I haven't.
Okay.
I actually explored Elmhurst for the first time the other day.
Okay. Yeah, there's like a little Chinatown there.
Yeah. I got my hair cut there as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was gonna say like people I know who grew up in Elmhurst, their go-to place was like Queens Center Mall. It's not that, I don't think it's the nicest mall ever. It's not like probably what a suburb like Bay Area mall looks like.
I see.
Yeah, we have some nice malls.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But it's like decent and like you can hang out there. There's like
your hangout spot.
That's a hangout spot. That was not my hangout spot, but that was a hangout spot.
Did you grow up in like, do you feel like another isolated community or?
Yeah, I would say like, especially like where I lived, is people would hang out more in like New World Mall, which is like the Flushing one.
Crazy.
The Flushing Mall.
And then before that existed, we would hang out in like the Flushing Library. I don't know if you guys have ever been to the Flushing Library.
No.
But do you guys know where like you come out the 7 and there's like that bridge there where the lure goes across?
No, I didn't even know the lure was there.
Oh.
I remember there's a bridge.
Or like there's another side of Flushing.
Yeah, I think.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
No, you guys don't go to Flushing.
Wait, I go to Flushing so much. I can blindly lead you to Molly T.
Okay. Okay. Opposite way of Molly T.
Oh, right? Okay.
Have you been to the... right.
You have to give relatives.
I think Flushing is probably the community I was like grew up in the most. Okay. And like that's the part I think I can speak about in terms of like how things have changed and like things I miss about it, etc. And stuff. Honestly, Flushing used to be a lot dirtier. They like really clean things up.
Really? I do want to get into like how you feel like the city has changed and maybe Flushing is...
What's interesting is because I grew up in the suburbs and not Flushing itself, I've also noticed like my suburban like area does not change as much.
Oh, interesting. So you can see that comparison.
Yeah. For instance, like the only thing I can think about is like there was this Radio Shack that got replaced by a Blaze Pizza.
Okay. In
What?
the burbs.
In the burbs,
Oh,
yeah. Also, wait, sorry. That's
the only thing? That's
okay.
crazy.
There's probably more things that got replaced. Like there used to be a Subway's that turned into a Chili's and then turned into something else. Like it's just that place is just not doing well. Like that area, it's kind of cursed. But I feel like most things haven't really changed. There's still a GameStop there, I think.
Wait, but how have you seen Flushing change in comparison?
Yeah. Honestly, what I've noticed is a lot more grocery markets now.
Oh.
Like they opened a 99 Ranch.
Oh, yeah. I heard.
And then like right outside the 7, there's like a grocery store, right? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like on the way to Mall IT, so you probably know. That used to be a Models, like sporting goods. Do you know what Models is?
No.
Do you know what Models? Okay. Maybe it's I don't know if it's a New York brand or something.
It's a sporting goods place?
Yeah, it's like Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah, I don't know why like supermarket business is booming in Flushing.
Yeah.
But also like all of them I go into, they're just so crowded. So something is still working.
Well, yeah, they are hella crowded.
Does it have anything to do with, you think, like the influx of like Chinese migrants into Flushing instead of like Manhattan, Chinatown? I've heard that there's a migration, like a pipeline from Manhattan, Chinatown over to Flushing right now.
Yeah, but I also think people just go straight to Flushing too from China.
Okay.
Yeah, like some of
the
the
international. So then is it just that Flushing is growing?
Yeah, I think it's growing, and it's interesting because also like if the grocery markets are like really populated, some part of me thinks that like the restaurants wouldn't be that popular, but all the restaurants have like lines and like they're like super popular too. So it just feels like there's just more people in general in that area.
Yeah.
Right? And like they're building like new apartments too, I think.
Does it feel more crowded than when you
yeah, maybe. It was always crowded.
Oh.
Also, things are different when you're like a tiny kid, I feel like. Things just feel bigger. Like things just feel more crowded, I feel like, when I'm tinier.
True, yeah. I feel like that's a big difference too, because like I would never say San Diego is crowded. Like I've never been to a place in San Diego where I was like, this was crowded.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Crowded subways are an interesting experience. I think that's like one thing every like probably New Yorker can like kind of relate to, or even like you guys.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Like sometimes you're just in a subway and it's so crowded you can just let yourself go and you would stand. Or no, you didn't have that experience.
Like not hold on to anything.
Or just like
literally let on me. Then people will fall on me, and then they won't say anything because no one says sorry in this city. So like they just fall on me and like step on my shoes and like lean on me or something.
Yeah, that's Ken. He's letting himself go.
He's leaning on me,
He's
bro.
the one.
I'm like, at least
Turn
hold
around.
on to the ceiling. Like sometimes when
Ken's not holding
I have
on
nothing to hold on to, I'm literally like my fingertips are like gripping the ceiling to try to not fall. But there's people just straight up falling on me.
No, you should try it. You should try it. It's actually a meditative experience.
A meditative.
You just let gravity take you, bro.
You just let the world take you. Yeah.
Let the carry next to you.
Take it. I'll take it.
Dang. How often did you ride the subway into the city growing up?
Not often, but I would take the bus system by myself sometimes. As a kid, that was kind of an interesting experience, I guess. Like I feel like most people in the suburbs probably didn't take a bus when they were like 10.
We didn't have buses.
Oh, sorry.
I've never seen a bus.
Yeah. Yeah, I distinctly remember like, I think if you're like, there's a height limit to like getting free bus fare in New York. I don't know if it still exists. But I think it's the same with the turnstiles. Like if you're short enough, you can like dunk under. I actually don't know if that was an actual rule.
Yeah, is that a rule or is that?
I definitely did that a lot growing up.
Thank you for outing yourself just now.
But I think it is a rule.
Well, now Mom Donnie's giving everyone free buses.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
No height discrimination.
True.
But I do distinctly remember it was a thing on the bus where if you're shorter than a certain height, they would let you go in for free.
Yeah.
I remember at the time it was $1.75. So it's been a while.
Interesting.
And it's $3 now.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
So then bus was your main mode of transportation?
Yes, yeah. I took the bus a lot.
Do your parents have cars? Or?
Yeah, they had a car, but
you don't drive.
I wanted to go, like when I was, I don't drive. And like when I was little, I wanted to go to places myself.
Do you have a license?
Oh, yeah.
I have a permit. I'm in it's still a work in progress.
Got it.
Wait. Oh, I remember this.
How long have you had that permit?
A month.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, so you decided recently?
Yeah, when I moved back to New York, I decided,
Oh.
this would be a great time to learn
That
how
would
to
be
drive.
great.
Wait, why do you need it?
I don't, but like I thought it'd be a good skill to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's valid. I have a friend who got his license at like I think he was 33 or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, after all these years, why? Because he was like born and raised in Union Square, or like Manhattan.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm marrying a girl in New Jersey.
Oh shit.
And he's moving to New Jersey.
Jersey, okay,
but
okay.
for 33 years of his life, he had zero need
Yeah.
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 to learn.
That it feels like zero need because like also the buses. I think some cities say they have buses, but they're actually not that great.
Convenient, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they come every like 30 minutes.
Right.
Or like they would be like ghost buses where like it says on your
Yeah.
map that it's gonna come, but it never comes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've had that
Wait, I
experience.
learned
in
that
other
term
cities.
from you the other day when we were waiting for that bus and it didn't come, and you were like, "That was a ghost bus."
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
What do you
Yeah. I was like, I've never heard that in my
Oh,
life.
I'm so glad there's a term for it.
Yeah.
I feel like that happens to me in Manhattan all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
But in
but
Queens,
Queens-
like I think at least the bus I took were like every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes, so it didn't really
nice.
feel that bad.
Yeah, yeah.
And honestly, one thing I want to shout out is the SF bus system. I genuinely think
Muni.
the Muni, specifically the bus system, is pretty nice, and like they
Oh.
do a really good job of like covering the city.
Because you were raised around this area, do you feel any sense of familiarity or like when
Too close to homeness.
yeah, is there any relation to being so close to where you grew up?
In some ways, like at least Flushing has changed so much that it feels like a new place,
Oh.
right? Like I think like as you get more away from like places of development, things feel more nostalgic and stable. I feel like in some ways that's true of Manhattan too. Like people's favorite restaurants from 20 years ago probably don't exist in the same form
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
And I think the rate of development just happens more in like urban areas compared to like the suburbs. So I think you get less of that like nostalgic feeling, and like because of that I'm fine. It does feel like a new place to explore sometimes.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Is your sense of like home, is that just your like suburb neighborhood?
Yeah. I have mostly nostalgia from my suburban neighborhood. Even though I spent a lot of time in Flushing,
Yeah.
and I do have like sometimes there like I think specifically there's maybe like only like one place in like the Queens Library evokes nostalgia for me. The Flushing Library
Oh, okay.
evokes
Yeah.
nostalgia for me.
Because that has stayed.
That has stayed.
That's a staple.
They haven't
Yeah.
like gotten rid of the Flushing Library.
Yeah.
No, because I feel
Yeah.
like when I like the last time we went to Flushing was probably like 3 years ago. Anyway, but when we went to Flushing together, like
Yeah.
like it wasn't like you had like crazy wrecks.
No.
It wasn't like you had like, oh, this is like this hole in a ball place
Yeah.
that's been here and for
Right.
like, and I loved it since childhood.
Yeah,
Like we
yeah,
were just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
let's go to freaking like
Go-
Tiger Sugar.
Great wreck. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if they're still there. Are they still there?
I have like a couple friends who were like born and raised in Chinatown, Manhattan.
Yeah.
And I noticed that like, and they've acknowledged too that they don't have much nostalgia like outside of their apartment, for example. And even
Yeah.
like
Whoa,
a
that's so
couple of them have
crazy.
like moved apartments within the city as well.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, like is that sad? Like when your place closes down? But it seems like that's just the norm. Like
That's-
you don't know it another way.
Yeah, I think it's just like how cities develop, and especially in New York City.
Yeah.
I think there's probably some statistic out there that's like 90% of restaurants.
Yeah.
I feel like restaurants are a place of nostalgia in my mind.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that's like childhood or like whatever. Like
Yeah,
you
or
probably
whatever that
remember.
hangout spot was.
yeah.
right?
Where the, I don't. Did you? What was your hangout spot? Safeway.
Yo!
That's actually brutal, bro.
Safeway is great.
Why is that crazy?
No. Or like in I remember we had a Panera Bread.
Okay,
And then we
okay.
had like a Menchie's, the Froyo place.
Yeah.
So.
We also had a Froyo place. We had like
Okay,
two
okay.
Froyo places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't have any Froyo places.
Oh, really?
But then it's like any of those spots that like were your version of our Froyo, like
Yeah, I'm
are
trying
not
to
there
think.
anymore. Is that
Actually, no. In my suburb, there's like some spots.
okay?
that
In the
are still
suburb,
there, yeah.
right?
We had a place called Bagel Oasis that I went to pretty often.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dang.
But then, how about your hangout spots in Flushing? Are those
No, they're not. They got replaced with cleaner and newer things.
cleaner and newer?
Dang.
yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. I remember like maybe one memory I have is like after swim. There's like a swimming. It was used to be called Dolphin Swimmer or something. I forget what it's called now. But there was this swimming pool place in Flushing.
In the mall?
Not in not in Tangram. That's like way too new.
Okay. I was like, I've been there.
No, this is like on the other side of Flushing when you cross the bridge that you've never been to.
The non-Molly
Or like
side.
yeah, the non-Molly T side. Yeah, and then there would be like this swimming pool. I'd come out of practice or whatever or class.
Yeah.
And then we would walk down the street towards like the Flushing Library side. Not that you can't. I don't know if you guys can really mentally map this.
No, zero map
But
right
then
now.
there's this like really.
Thanks for sharing.
But like once you get to that intersection, on your right, you go downstairs and there's this like really old mall that was like super dirty.
Oh,
like
really?
it smelled like fish. There was like no tiles.
Ew.
Like or there was like tiles, but they were all cracked or like did not exist. Like you could just see the like yeah, they just took it off or something.
Okay.
And then it was just like water everywhere.
What?
Like
Whoa.
fish water everywhere.
Oh.
And then like we would have noodles there and they would be delicious.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
that sounds... But it's not there anymore.
No, they replaced it with like a new mall. I forget what the mall's name is, but it's like brand new and like it's all like new construction and stuff.
Dang.
And all like just like brands. Like
Do you
they're
miss
not
that?
family owned places.
Oh.
I guess I kind of do miss that. Yeah. They're all just like 99 Ranch has a food court, New Old Mall has a food court. The other place has a food court and they're all like kind of new.
Yeah.
And it's also kind of expensive, low-key.
Yeah, they're getting more expensive. Oh, I think another New York City specific experience is SYEP. Guess what that stands for?
SYEP. So young, educated,
Youth education program.
swimming, soccer, shoddy,
Student
Student
youth,
employment.
employment program.
Yeah.
Oh, student youth employment program?
Yeah.
Wait, that's
yeah,
lit.
yeah.
So like internships?
No, I kind of, but like you get paid and like they're not. It was just a way for like kids in the city to like make money and like get like
Wait, kids how
career
old?
experience. Like, I think you get qualified at 14 or 16, or maybe it was
okay.
16. Yeah. And I feel like that was a pretty like memorable part of like growing up in the city too, was
Oh.
being a part of SYEP and like.
Did most kids do it around you?
Yeah, I think most kids did it because it was like a income source basically.
Whoa.
Or most kids who didn't work at their like parents' restaurant or like already
Yeah,
had like
right,
responsibilities outside
Yeah.
of work.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I was a teaching assistant or a student teaching assistant for a second grade class. It
Nice.
was honestly
What?
pretty fun. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. First, how it works is you go to a career fair and then you sign up with one of the like people there.
Okay.
I think it's subsidized by the government, from what I understand,
Yeah.
or
Interesting.
the
Yeah.
New York State.
Nice.
And then like you sign up with like an organization, and the organization takes you and places you in one
Yeah.
of their programs.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a
really
great
cool.
system.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think one thing that I've noticed for like kids who grow up in New York is like the amount of resources that this city has to offer.
Yeah.
I was thinking about like at the New York Public Library, there is a basement floor that's only dedicated to youth, and there's like a sound room like with audio equipment and like podcast like
Yeah.
audio classes that are only available to people under 18 years old.
Oh wow.
And then there's like resume workshops and
Yeah.
there's like these guest talk things, and I was like, okay, I don't know how many, of course,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kids will make use of that, but the fact that exists,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like that amount of resourcing seems cool.
It's also just like New York City has so many people that there's
Yeah.
like a lot of people who are like willing to volunteer and like
Yeah.
do
Right.
random things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you feel could you take advantage of those things, or
Yeah, I think a lot of times you're just like kind of young and you don't really realize
yeah.
the benefits you have until you're like older and they don't apply to you anymore.
But SYEP is cool.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah,
fun.
that sounds
Honestly,
cool.
like I just picked the organization I knew my friends were gonna join, so we just ended up in the same like
Nice.
program.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I did too.
Okay.
It was like me and all my friends, we were like, let's all work at this dim sum restaurant.
Yeah.
And so we all like worked at this dim sum restaurant like under the table.
Yeah, but like I think I also worked like I volunteered at a summer camp with my friends, but that was like we went out and found those. It wasn't like a program at school
Yeah.
or a fair that we could go to. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to get bullied. in
Really?
7th grade, yeah.
What? By who?
By who?
By some Asian kids.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But it was because I never did anything back.
Oh, you would just take it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You would just take it.
And then one of my friends, or like not even my friend, just like one of the bullies one day just called themselves out and told the other bullies to stop.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of
Wait, but
interesting.
what would they say to you? Like,
No,
or is
they
it verbal
wouldn't just
bullying?
like, they would just take my stuff and like.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
really sad.
But I think I was fine with it. I was just like, okay.
What?
What? You're like, here, have my pencil.
sad.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ken?
I was a bystander to my own life. Yeah.
It's a quote of the day.
Quote of the day.
What's a box?
But actually, this turned out to be like a somewhat good story where like I think after they stopped bullying, we like somewhat became friends.
What?
And in 8th grade, it was like chill. And
Oh,
stuff.
wow,
and,
good
like,
job.
We would hang out and like.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Aw. You forgave them.
Yeah. And it just turned out like being a bystander probably made like not holding any grudges was a good thing. I guess.
Dang, bro.
Or it sounds like you hold grudges. Oh shit! Okay. I think New York does a decent job at getting kids who want like kind of work or like some side hustle money and like getting them to like some program that just needs people to help. And honestly, that was probably like where I felt like I was most contributing back to my community and stuff. Because it was like the elementary school was like near Flushing actually. Yeah, but the part that you probably have never been to. Once again, on the other side of the bridge.
Wait, what other parts of New York City do you feel like there's no way we could have been to, but that you would really enjoy? Or like that we might not think is like that cool?
I see.
Like, I really like Madison Square Park. Do you like Madison Square Park?
I think it's a nice park.
Like, I think it's like kind of a hidden gem.
What do you mean it's a hidden gem? Well, I think a lot of people don't go to Sunnyside. And I think Sunnyside's a really nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
As
What's
someone
in
who lived
Sunnyside?
there for 2 years.
Oh, true. You did live there.
Yeah. Well, they have like Romanian food.
Yeah.
They have like Ethiopian food. They have Filipino food.
Dang.
They
It is very
have like
diverse, right?
Bhutanese food.
Yeah.
They have like Paraguay. All the South
Dang.
Americans. Like,
Yeah.
They just have like a whole world of food in Sunnyside.
Dang.
And also in Astoria too, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Astoria leans more European though, like Eastern.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Because we live like walks distance away from Astoria.
Yeah.
And I have not
But we-
eaten a
Yeah.
single
You
thing.
should probably go to Astoria. We should probably do a food crawl. on
Wait,
this
yeah, we
side.
should probably
That would
do
be really
that.
fun.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That does remind me of the how like they say Queens is the most diverse borough, right?
Yeah.
And there's so many different ethnicities represented here, and yet like maybe because we are drawn towards like people,
Yeah.
like we don't know the Bhutanese restaurants, we don't know like the Lebanese restaurants,
Yeah.
or we just don't find ourselves going to those places, except for like for me, I have a friend who is Romanian, and then she took me to like this Romanian diner in Sunnyside, and that was my first time in Sunnyside, first time in a
yeah,
Romanian
yeah.
diner, and everybody in the restaurant was talking in Romanian, and she ordered for us
I
That's
in
see.
so
Romanian.
cool.
Was it called
Yeah.
like Danu something? Or I forgot.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. I forgot the name too.
But it reminded me of like, wow, we just
Yeah.
find our pockets.
Yeah. I think it's really fun going to like a restaurant of someone you meet that's like they're actually from there, because the experience you get is just like so like very unique.
Yeah.
And honestly, like something I'm like, I remember even in SF, I made a friend that was like Lebanese, and we went to like a Lebanese restaurant together.
Yeah.
And that was really good, and like
Right.
it was kind of fun seeing him interact with the waiter.
Yes,
in their own
exactly.
language, and just being like a spectator.
Yeah.
And seeing that like cultural exchange.
Yeah. That's like when we bring our friends to Nye Brother.
Yo, there's no
Like a
way.
sauerkraut
There's
fish
no
place
way.
downstairs. That's like us talking to them in Chinese and ordering sour fish for them.
True.
But there's actually a lot of enclaves in New York where like, even though it is a melting pot, and you can technically visit any places, I feel like a lot of communities kind of stay in their own bubble. And this is kind of what I was like leading to with like the Q74 from the Roosevelt Avenue Queen Center Mall area. I took it the other day, and I realized like all the people got off at the same stop were like the same like ethnicity / race. I also kind of know the areas and like know distinctly like who kind of like lives there. Maybe this is a little bit of like generalization profile
Yeah.
or whatever, but
yeah.
like,
I see what you mean.
and then eventually got to my stop and all the Chinese people got off.
That's crazy.
Wait, that's really fun though.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting.
Wait, this is all along the Q74?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe we should take it one day
That's
and you can
great.
just.
Wait.
I will say the Q60 or Q32, the one that goes to Manhattan is, if they're going to Manhattan, then it's like free for all. Like, I feel like Manhattan's more of a melting pot in that sense, where like you cannot really predict where people are gonna get off.
It's the Queens-bound place. The Queens-bound transportation.
I've been told that the parks are also getting like overcrowded now in Manhattan.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Too,
Okay.
though.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
harder to get to play pickup.
Oh,
For
I
example.
see. Yeah.
But like
Yes,
in the
it's
past, they used to.
It gets really crowded. It gets really crowded.
Wait, all I know about that park is there's a lot of dogs there, right?
There are hella dogs.
Yeah.
Also,
I
the very
dog watch there.
Oh, okay.
the very first Shake Shack opened up in Madison Square Park.
Oh.
It used to be
It's
a
still
hot dog
there.
cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know what the daughter of Shake Shack is doing now?
She has a startup.
No.
Aerospace startup.
It's food. You know, you've been there.
Oh! Dessert, right?
Yeah, ice cream.
Yeah, Van Leeuwen.
Lewin?
No.
Cafe Pana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
She found a Cafe Pana?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
They should do a Shake Shack milkshake with Cafe Pana collab.
Wait, why hadn't they done that? That's crazy.
Maybe she wants to build her
Who
own
stole
thing.
whose recipe?
Wait, yeah. Wait, Cafe Pana is so good.
It is really good.
I actually dream about it.
Yeah. That's like
Yeah.
the post volleyball after post
Yeah.
game
Post volleyball, yeah. In Brooklyn.
in Brooklyn. Honestly, I haven't really explored too much of Greenpoint outside of like, even though I've been there so much, like there's a lot of Polish food and like Polish influence there, and I feel like I haven't really like gone to those areas, and I kind of wish I did.
Do you feel like your life, like post grad, living in New York City, is pretty similar to ours? Or how would you?
Kind of, maybe. I feel like a lot of it is like predominated by like work, and then like seeing like friends in this area who all probably are more transplants. And then sometimes I like go back home and like meet up with like my high school friends, or like spend time with my parents.
Yeah.
So there's like maybe like a small percentage of myself that in the more native New Yorker side, I'll say.
And maybe you see that more often than like us going home
Yeah,
to California.
Yeah. And sometimes I think I probably take more for granted like the time I spend with my parents, because I can see them, like it's a lot easier for me to access them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nice having parents around. It's also like, honestly, the city's like kind of expensive, right? And like a lot of people who live here have corporate jobs, stuff, and I think it's like kind of hard to get a corporate job, I feel like. Yeah, so I think it just like, I got kind of lucky and I ended up this way.
Yeah.
But a lot of my high school friends are living outside of the city. But some of them are like kind of just want to live outside the city now.
Yeah.
Like even though they didn't maybe choose to end up there, they're really happy where they ended up. So I'm pretty happy for them in that case.
Yeah.
Do you ever want to like?
Yeah, that was my SF stint. But like low key SF is like probably not. It's different than New York, but it's like more similar to New York than like moving to like Florida or like Alabama or something. Because like I didn't have to have a car there and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like it's probably one of the only cities where like you don't really need a car, because you can just like everything is just so close because the city's so small.
Yeah.
And they have like Waymos and shit. So like they have Waymos that can drive you on the highway or something nowadays.
True.
So
Yeah.
you can go wherever you want along the peninsula.
True.
Would you ever live internationally?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I feel like that's like kind of hard. I think I would maybe try London. London sounds fun.
You could brush up on your Chinese and then move to Shanghai.
That might be a little tough. We have a friend that like moved to Australia. That feels like a more approachable than Shanghai.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of the language?
So much further though.
Yeah, but like you guys are speaking the same language, and there's going to be other Asians probably like with similar experiences to you
That's
that you
true.
can connect with.
Oh, that's
right?
true.
Being
There's
in like
a large Chinese.
yeah,
migrant
just
population.
like being in a country where like it's white predominated, etc.
Oh.
So you probably have similar
It would be,
experiences.
yeah. Oh,
That's
true,
true.
true.
Yeah.
Crazy that like our parents moved to this country.
Yeah.
And then now we're like, we relate more to Australians than Shanghai people. Isn't that crazy?
That is.
Wait, that's one thing I noticed when I visited London too. That kind of evoked a little bit of nostalgia. Somehow in London there was nostalgia for me. Basically, I went to this like Chinese takeout restaurant in London, and I saw the kid working the front desk.
Yo.
So that took me back to like restaurants in New York where the kid is running the restaurant from the
That's
front
really
desk.
cute. Yeah.
I actually
then-
learned they're called takeaway kids.
Yeah, British
Like in
takeaway.
London,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I saw like a bunch of like teenage kids just playing around and just like having fun at the restaurant, like that looked like just like me or you guys, just like Chinese people. All they had was a British accent, and it just evoked some sort of like weird nostalgia where like they're like not me, but like they kind of feel like me.
They're living the same life as you, just in a different part of the world.
Yeah.
But like this white dominated, maybe.
Yeah.
Parents who work in restaurants.
And they can still speak English too.
Yeah, they're called BBCs over there. British born Chinese.
Actually?
Yeah.
What are the Australians called?
Also ABCs. Yeah. We have even more in common.
Yeah. I think what gets interesting is like hearing about like maybe Chinese people who grew up in South America. If that's more relatable, I don't know if like things differ a lot.
Did you watch Broadway growing up?
No.
Did you go to Times Square growing up?
No.
Oh.
Well, I did actually. I went to the garment district because that's where my parents worked.
Oh.
Whoa.
But that's also like a side of New York that I don't think a lot of people
go to unless
you're like making clothes.
Yeah, unless you're like shopping for like
fabrics.
Yeah, fabric.
Were your parents like working?
Yeah, they worked at like there's a bunch of like textile places.
Oh,
that's so cool.
Would you visit them or like?
Yeah, I would help out sometimes as a kid.
Oh, so were you a takeaway kid, but like textile kid?
Yeah, I guess, but I didn't. My job wasn't as hard as like the restaurant kids. I just had to put stickers onto like onto packages.
So
yeah.
cool.
Did you explore Manhattan much then, or you would just
No,
go straight
we
to
would
Garment
just
District
like straight to the garment district.
Oh.
Actually, this kind of segues into Long Island City a little bit, because there's like the Midtown Tunnel.
Yeah.
Do you guys know? Oh, she's drawing a blank. But it sounds like you know where the Midtown Tunnel is. Yeah. But it goes through Long Island City. Like, do you know where that bridge is where Hunter Avenue is? So there's Vernon Boulevard, Jackson. First stop out on 7.
Yeah.
And then there's a second stop called Hunter
Oh,
Avenue.
right. Oh, and there's a bridge there.
There's a bridge there if you want to get to Jackson Avenue.
Yeah.
And like on that bridge, maybe below it or something, there's like a tunnel.
Yeah.
That might be the Midtown Tunnel. This is actually something I remember, a little bit of nostalgia. Like, I remember my parents driving us into the garment district or into Manhattan from that like highway.
Wait, so your parents know how to drive, but you don't know how to drive?
Why do you keep saying that? Yes.
Just to clarify.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I remember seeing...
Did you get your permit?
A month ago. I remember seeing like no skyscrapers. It did not look like LIC that it looks like today.
Right.
It's actually insane looking at LIC that it is today, because it's like this place used to be like way more like crime ridden and like just like warehouses, and just like not a nice area to live.
Yeah.
And now you go outside, there's all these like reflective glass buildings.
Yeah,
and it's just
reflective.
Like insane.
Yeah.
They're just like
Ceiling
humongous.
windows.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Actually, my dad rented a place in 1999 in this area.
Oh, really?
Actually, like literally in like he told me it was Queensboro Plaza, 2 blocks north.
Whoa.
He rented a room. The rent was like $600 a month.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But like also he was like it was not safe to go outside. Like you would probably get robbed.
What? Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's gotten a lot safer in the area.
And gentrified.
Yeah.
Wait, so your experience with Manhattan growing up was primarily just like driving straight into the garment district?
Yeah, or taking the 7 to the garment district too.
I see.
And then just like taking an elevator up to like my parents' like textile place and just like helping them a little bit, or like playing on their PC.
Helping them a little bit.
No, I wasn't really helping, honestly. Yeah, and I don't think I really had a Times Square experience until like prom, probably.
What?
Yeah.
You took prom photos in Times Square?
Or no. We like our prom location, I think, was at like a Times Square hotel. Basically.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Like the marquee or something. Yeah.
Whoa.
I remember that.
Wow, people travel all over the world.
Yeah. One thing that was funny about that is like you just see a bunch of high schoolers in suits.
Yeah, like walking.
And then we're too cheap to pay for the subway, so we have one guy just like hop in and then open the emergency exit for the rest of us to go in. That's actually a distinct memory. Yeah, in the suits.
That is cool that like even though the city has changed and probably like that subway station has been refurbished or whatever, like you have these memories growing up and like playing your way through the city.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys have.
Yeah, it's just that
prom?
like or like but my prom setting wasn't a Men in Black
what do you mean?
movie scene, you know what I mean?
It's not like
it's not like it was in a movie that had like Night of the Museum
right.
Yeah. It wasn't like
the Met
where the dinosaurs are chasing them.
Yeah.
What about field trips? Do you guys think you had fun field trips growing up? The ones I remember distinctly was like going to like Central Park or like
Whoa.
going to like that World Fair area with like the globe and
with
the
the globe.
Hall of Science and stuff.
That is cool.
Yeah, but I also had like
Bro.
we did like Disney on Ice.
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
you went to that like as a school?
yeah.
What?
Wait, can't remember a cool field trip we had.
I remember going to a field.
Wait, but
In
like
a park.
in that time, it didn't feel like a cool field trip. Like even when you're going to Central Park as a kid, it doesn't feel that cool. I feel like.
Okay, but then in hindsight, you can
Yeah,
be like,
yeah.
I went to Central Park for my field trip.
Yeah.
And everyone in the
pretty cool.
world knows about Central Park.
Yeah.
They don't know about like
Wait.
Sharon Woods that I went to as
The
a fifth
Sharon
grader.
Woods. Maybe they do. Wait, I'm curious what your lunches were at the field trips. Were they just like white bag lunches?
Oh, I
And just, like,
can't even
PBJs?
say.
Or you don't
Oh,
remember?
Uncrustables.
I don't know what that is.
What?
That's not a unique experience.
Okay. I don't think I've had them growing up.
What?
It's a PBJ
In
without
bread.
Yeah,
With
inside.
no-
Oh wait, it's not a
It's
brand.
wrapped.
No, it's a
It's a
brand.
Oh.
Have you had the Trader Joe's version? Is that
No,
one?
I don't think I've had it.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah. Maybe should I have it?
Yes, you should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, roast Ken in the comments.
Yeah.
No,
It's
no.
a good pick me up.
Good pick me up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's apparently a really good source of protein. I do remember we did like a stay away camp thing for like 2
Okay.
nights, and they drove us to some really like obscure. I couldn't even tell you where they drove us to, but we were like in a retreat campsite. Actually, one cool thing that I miss about Ohio is because there was still a lot of undeveloped land, we would still find fossils. And so like at school, like we would go to just places that were rocky and like go fossil hunting.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Oh, that's
find
cool.
them.
Wait, yeah, I feel like that's not an experience a New York City kid would get. Like anywhere you go is just like loud and there's like noise or there's people.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Like you were saying that you would not find people, but like at least you can go camping or like find
True.
undiscovered fossils.
Yeah,
because the
or,
one
like,
is uninhabited.
as they were developing like our neighborhood
Yeah.
and like down the block, they would start like pulling up the dirt underneath. Like my dad and I would just go like sit in the plot and like dig for fossils in the ground.
Do you guys still have those
Yeah.
fossils?
Maybe somewhere in the garage, but yeah.
Do you
That's
have
pretty
stuff
cool.
similar? Like camping? I never camped growing up.
Really?
I've never gone camping in general, yeah.
We should go.
Oh no,
Wait,
I'm kind of
it's
afraid.
so much fun. I really like camping.
I really want to camp in Central Park.
Oh, what the-
Is that a thing? Can you?
I
camp
don't
in
know.
Central
I don't know
Park?
if you can.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh no, I think they closed the parks.
Yeah. They might think you're homeless.
I'll let them.
I went camping like every year. We also did stay away camp.
Oh what?
Like
See,
my
that's
entire
just
sixth
like
grade class.
that's an experience I never had.
Yeah. No, I remember like I had a little boyfriend at sixth grade stay away camp.
A little boy, a little one.
I did. Yeah. I remember it was Valentine's Day. He gave me a bear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long did that last?
The week of sixth grade camp.
Oh shit. What happened? What caused the end? The camp ended.
I forget, but I remember returning the bear to him.
Oh
I was like, no. I was like, I
Should've
can't have
kept the
this.
bear.
I know. It was really sad.
Yeah.
I did cry about it. I feel like the thing about California is that you can go into the mountains or you
Yeah.
can go to the beach. And you can
see,
go,
I see, I
you can
see.
just do everything.
Yeah. Nature is cool.
Nature is cool. Not that we have that here.
Have you heard
Yeah.
of that?
In Madison Square Park, they have some nature.
they have some trees. I think what's interesting is like my view of California was definitely like LA centric growing up.
Palm trees.
Yeah. I feel like that's just like what people think of California as.
Yeah.
And you guys both did not grow up. You guys grew up in like the areas that are like not LA.
Yeah.
But shout out to the other area, the fourth area, Sacramento. Sacramento Asians.
Have you been?
Yeah. I lived there for like 8 months.
You did?
Yeah,
In
yeah.
Sacramento?
When I was like
Why?
20. Yeah. I did like an internship in Sacramento.
What?
What?
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's so cool.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
So I kind of know the area a little bit.
Probably more than us.
Really good Vietnamese food in
Yeah,
Sacramento.
yeah. There's a
Honestly,
big
like,
immigrant population.
might have been better than my like SF Vietnamese food experiences.
Ooh,
Yeah.
hot take. How about San Jose Vietnamese?
Oh, I don't think I've been to. I didn't really
okay.
go down to
Okay.
San Jose. The Caltrain was like, kind of slow. Actually, I got faster because they electrified it.
Yeah. Electrified it.
So now that you have this like childhood experience,
Mm-hmm.
would you want to raise your family in the city or would you
Ooh,
want to raise
nice.
your family in the suburbs? Or like in the suburbs of like not in the city?
But I think like how I was raised, it cannot be like replicated because
Really?
the city has changed so much, right? Like, I don't think you can really like expect the same outcome for your kid to grow up like you.
Yeah.
Because I think
Yeah.
the cities just changed so much. I think you can say that more for suburbs, that like, oh, your kid might have a similar experience to you living in a suburb. So it's way more likely they have the same elementary school teacher, same high school teachers
Yeah,
who's been
yeah.
teaching at that school for 30, 40 years.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, you cannot have that in New York. It's not even just about like restaurants. The school system, like, so much churn.
Yeah.
I don't have any sense of like what it's like raising my kid in a suburb.
Yeah.
Or like in a city. Because the city has changed, I feel like both are like so different.
Yeah.
But I feel like probably suburb is like, you
Yeah.
feel like you have more control. Maybe that's not actually the case.
Oh.
But like,
You definitely have more control, I feel like.
yeah.
You can curate it more, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more expected outcomes.
Yeah. Any last thoughts?
No, I'm out of thoughts. Are you guys out of thoughts?
Dang, that's crazy.
No, I'm not out of thoughts.
Wait, I feel like I learned a lot
Okay.
through this.
Well, I learned a lot too. This
Thank
was
you
fun.
for sharing your life.
I feel like we needed this to
Yeah.
color our transplant experience
Yes.
with your native experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you very much for
Thank
sharing.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys have an ending? Is that the ending?
That's the ending.
Okay.